I live with methane and hydrogen SIBO, a small intestine bacterial overgrowth, and this means dealing with constant bloating, nearly unbearable stomach pain, nausea, seemingly sensitive to every food, and a never-ending cycle of constipation and occasional diarrhea. I even had a doctor tell me once that I had the worst constipation she had seen in her career. If you don't know what SIBO is, I have many videos on it. I will link them down below. But basically, it's an overgrowth of bacteria or archaea in the small intestine that causes just really uncomfortable GI symptoms. I have suffered from SIBO for 8 years now, and I have tried it all. Medications, antibiotics, herbals, diets, natural treatments, lifestyle changes, and so many other protocols, but nothing seems to have a lasting impact, and it is so frustrating. I cannot even tell you how much money we have spent on different treatments and doctors to try to fix this gut problem I'm having. I remember when I first got diagnosed with SIBO, I was nervous about trying antibiotics. So I went to a functional medicine doctor and he gave me a bunch of herbals. I was taking 9 supplements 3 times a day, which was wild. And I was also on a really strict diet. And after 5 months of that, I got retested for my SIBO and my levels were worse than they were when I started. And that's when I thought, oh, I'll give up on the natural treatment. So I decided to try antibiotics. And I tried multiple rounds of antibiotics, things that doctors claimed this certain combination would work for SIBO and methane SIBO and all of that. And none of it made me feel better. Sometimes I just felt worse. I have gotten to the point where eating has become such a source of anxiety. I don't even want to think about it. I hate even grocery shopping. I never know what to eat, and then I wait till the last minute until I'm starving and I just get the fastest, quickest thing I could eat, because just the thought of food brought me so much anxiety from trying so many different diets and having them not work, as well as just constantly having these uncomfortable gut symptoms every single time I ate and not knowing what is the right solution. I have felt so helpless over the last few years and have gotten to the point where I'm just like, okay, I'm going to accept that this is just my life. Chronic gut pain and discomfort, that is just where we live. There's nothing we can do about it. That is until Fix Biome came into the picture. Now, full transparency, this video is sponsored by Fix Biome, but my love for this company is genuine. For the first time in 8 years, I do not feel bloated 24/7. I do not have a stomach ache every time I eat. My gut symptoms have improved so much. Now, I still deal with a few symptoms due to gastroparesis and a few other, health problems I have, but the major ones, the bloating, the stomach pain, the constipation, have significantly improved. Okay, let me be honest. When Fix Biome reached out to me, I was very skeptical because of my experience with other herbals, with other treatments for SIBO. I just did not think anything could help me. But within 2 days of trying these supplements, I started to have die-off symptoms. I had diarrhea, I had brain fog, more severe than normal. I was super weak. My gut was on fire. But for the first time with any gut treatment that I've done so far, I saw immediate and significant changes. So even though the die-off phase was not fun, I knew that something was changing, and that was something to be excited about. The die-off phase did ease up. However, I did have diarrhea for a long time, TMI, because probably my gut is just very messed up. About a month into my Fix Biome journey, I noticed a reduce in my bloating and especially my constipation. I just felt so much better in there. It wasn't completely gone though, and because of some of my autoimmune symptoms, I decided to try the carnivore diet, which essentially means no carbs, just an animal-based diet. I basically only eat bacon, beef, salt, and water. I have had a few hiccups with the carnivore diet, but I have been doing about 90% carnivore at least for the last few months. Right now I'm back to doing 100% carnivore. We'll see how that goes. I'll keep you all updated. But I think the mostly carnivore or carnivore diet mixed with these supplements is the winning formula for my SIBO. Like, I cannot even tell you how much better my gut feels. I have lost some weight, I think due to the carnivore diet, but I look like I've lost a ton of weight because my stomach is seriously so much smaller. Like, I'm not gonna say that there's zero symptoms, but it is the most significant change I've had in my gut ever. And to be honest, I'm still not even used to this feeling. This feeling of not feeling a stomachache every time I eat, and this feeling of not being bloated and being able to wear the same pairs of pants all day and not having to go up 2 sizes in pants so that I'm not uncomfortable by the end of the day. Like, I don't even know how to explain how good this feels. So here are my supplements that I have. We have 3 supplements. We have mobility, control, and repair. And what I love about it is it's specific for IBS, SIBO, and leaky gut. So they have a half course, which is what I started with, but I could tell that my body just wasn't quite there yet and I needed to do the full course. So I've done the full 6 to 8 week course. And I do think if I stay eating carnivore, or at least mostly carnivore, that will help keep things good for now. So the way I do it is every morning when I eat breakfast, I take 2 of the repairs, 1 of the control and 1 of the mobility, and then I do the same thing in the evening at dinner time. I will link all of their information below because I am not one to get into the nitty-gritty science behind it, and they will say it much better than I would. But I'm telling you, this has been game-changing for my health, and I know everybody's on their own journey, and there are so many things that people have recommended to me that did not work, and I'm just so grateful to finally find something that worked for my body. So if you are still searching for something for your IBS or SIBO or leaky gut, I would highly recommend looking into Fix Biome. The thing is, our gut health is like a puzzle, and we have to find all those puzzle pieces to put it together. And I really think that I was missing whatever it is that are in these supplements that my body needed or needed to get rid of. I don't know why, but it works. And I even had a few days where I just forgot to take them. I kind of got busy and lazy. My constipation came back immediately. Like, I'm not even kidding. I felt really awful. I got right back on them, and I was back to having regular bathroom movements. I can't even tell you how exciting it is for me to have such a reduction in these symptoms. I still have quite a bit of nausea, and I think that's due to some other issues that I have. But my gut is finally moving and going in the right direction. It is not a magic pill, but it has made such a significant difference to my gut health. And I've just been so excited to share this with you. So my friends, if you want to learn more about Fix Biome, I will link all the information down below. As always, I will continue to keep you updated on how my health is doing, gut health, and everything in between. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Please leave a comment below and give me your best gut health advice. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, my friends.